Felicity, mute your mic. Cass, you can actually disable cameras from the settings.
Okay, I'm currently on the settings. I can see audio, video. Is it general? Which of them? I'm seeing video. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, disable video.
Okay. Let me just share my screen so you guide me on it, because
all right,
it's looking like I can't see that here.
Click on the padlock. Click on the padlock. That padlock, like far left, far right. Sorry, far right.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Post management. Just only the video. I need the screen to leave it like that, so people can
pick up the mic.
If you turn it off now, I won't be able to stop.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So I just have to combat the people that have to mute their camera, their mics. So I'm just taking out 10 seconds. Everybody, please put yourself in order. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute your mics. Okay, so you can make me host. James, where can he make me host from? Where can he make me host? Iroma, your brother, I said your brother is not the mosquito that is disturbing us at this point. He's also disturbing us.
Oh, so something like that. Might be muted.
Oh, that's the digital voice I'm hearing. These are the one recording very fun. Everybody listen to it, go first hear all our gist. It's good. People on Twitter, there's still some spaces left on Google Meet though. I've seen some people that are meant to be here. There are like 10 spaces left on Google Meet. So let us stay on Twitter. So James is saying if you click on the option by my name, you can make me a host. So you can now mute the mic for others. So everybody, make sure if you have not installed Claude, make sure you have installed Claude. Though. Go install Claude in Play. Don't just sit down and be listening. Go install Claude on Play Store or App Store.
I'm sharing my screen now. So where do I make you a host? I've made it open for everyone to join.
Yes. So click, you say you click on the option by my name.
Okay.
Go to where you see the general participants, like the list of everybody on the call. Yes, that place.
Okay.
And look for Ajulu. You should be able to make him a host from there. Add a co-host, yes.
All right.
Okay. All right, I'm not going. All right, so now I think I'm using good. That is for everybody. Thank you so much, James, for the guide.
Come, sir.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Pitch to Page Day 1. So we had some turbulence, but we are off to a very we're going to be going very, very hard. How did the TikTok? I'm going to be hitting it hard. And leave all those tech terms that we use. So I'm going to be switching my screen between Figma and Claude. So I'm just putting it for the sake of projecting my screen. I already have a script. I already prepared the script that I'm using to work. So those on Twitter, yes, you might not be seeing the screen, but still listen and take notes. Still listen and take notes. Still listen and take notes. So that is going to help you a lot. So again, I would urge everyone here to take notes. Take notes. Don't just be listening to me. This is a very practical class, and if you don't take notes, you are not going to get much. If you don't take actually, if you don't take notes, you're going to miss 90% of what I'm going to say, or 95% of what I'm going to say. That is how important it is for you to take notes. So you're not listening to a podcast. You are listening to this is a workshop. So make sure you write. So I'm just going to close all these unnecessary tabs I was stressing me earlier, and then share my screen to Figma, where I have my one slide that contains everything I'm going to be learning today. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to first day of Pitch to Paid. My name is Ajulu. I'm a community marketing expert. I'm also a project manager. So I've been in the tech space since 2017. I've helped thousands of individuals and tens, actually, it's actually hundreds of companies, because there are a lot of people that have started businesses for the back of what I have taught. But I would still say hundreds of businesses position themselves online. So actually, as of 2 years ago, my tagline was, I teach people how to use content and community to earn customers and clients. So actually, that actually fits what I did tonight. I help people use content and community to attract customers and clients. So that's what I do. So I'll urge you to lend me your ears. So normally this is a course this is a program I would have charged for, but I was led to give it out for free. So I'm sure that there are one or two persons here that is for. So the day one, the title for this day one is the title for this day one is I just have so many tabs open, I'm just closing all these tabs. The title for day one is Foundation and Confidence. Foundation and Confidence. That's the title of this day one, Foundation and Confidence. And that is very, very is important, because if you don't have confidence, if you don't have a foundation you're working with, it's going to be very, very hard for you to actually succeed in anything. Pitching is simply you telling somebody that you are the solution to their problem. So if you don't see yourself as a solution, you will not be able to communicate that. You understand? If you don't see yourself as a solution, you will not be able to communicate that. So we're going to focus on today, but doesn't mean that we did a pre-session where we had tackled most of these things. So we're going to more the practical aspects of building confidence. Oh, someone is saying she can hear me. So I think this is a good time for us to do a mic check. If you can hear me on Google Meet, can you just type A in the chat box? Like if you're hearing me clearly, just so for those on Twitter, I'm actually seeing that I just remember now that we can actually accommodate more than 100 people here on Google Meet. So if you registered and you're in the group, just go on to WhatsApp and join Google Meet from there. But I'm sure that there's some people here on Twitter who are from just Twitter, and they just find the session interesting. So you guys can just keep following on Twitter. You still get some things. Right. So please, if you're not hearing me, you can just leave and rejoin. So thankfully, this is the account that can contain more than 100 people. So your space will still be waiting for you. I'll try my best to make my voice as loud as possible. But yeah. Okay. A lot of people are hearing me. I'm seeing a lot of feedback. Okay. All right. So so first of all, let's start from I want to get a sense of the room. If you are here and you have never sent a pitch before, can you just type one in the chat box? So you have never have you ever sent a pitch before? Can you just type one in the chat box? You have never sent a pitch before. You have never sent a pitch before. if you have pitched but you struggled to get response or close deals, type 2. So I know that there's some business people here. So a pitch, a pitch is a pitch. Do you understand? A pitch is a pitch. If you're trying to get someone to buy from you, that's also a pitch. That's sales. We call it sales, but also a pitch. So type 1 if you have never pitched before in chat box. Type 2 if you have pitched but struggled to get a response or to close a deal. Type 3 if you are here to, you're already pitching and you want to take your pitches to the next level. So go ahead and drop your number in the chat box right now. 1, you have never pitched before. 2, you have pitched but you struggle to get responses or close deals. 3, you're already pitching and you are here to take your pitching to the next level. So I'm seeing a lot of 1s and 2s in the chat box. Okay, I have a few people saying 3. Like I said, you're here, you should be engaging. You should not be doing anything else but engaging. You should either be writing or typing something in the chat box. That is actually what you should be doing here. So woe unto you if you're just here listening to me. That means they're not serious. You won't get the result. You can't get that result you're seeking by passive listening. I just realized that I didn't pray. Father, we thank you for tonight's session. I plead the blood of Jesus over myself and everyone here and ask that you help us. Spirit of God, you're the spirit of truth. We invite you and ask that you help us in tonight's session. Open the eyes of our understanding so that we may see and know that which we need to do. In Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen. So yes, I'm seeing a good mixture of 1, 2, and 3. That's perfect. So that's exactly what I expected. So now let's get more to the meat. So based on the form that you guys filled, there's some people who are freelancers, graphic designers, there's some people who are into social media management, there's some people that was even businesses. You understand? And some of you even wrote on the form, I don't know where to start. Like you don't even know where to start. And some of you might be wondering that, oh, am I actually the right place? Is this program the best for me? They say creatives and freelancers. Me, I'm meant for businesses. So let me clear that up for you right now. Pitching is pitching. Whether you're selling a logo design, a copywriting service, whether you're trying to sell a business partnership, whether you're trying to get funding, or you're all doing the same thing. You are showing somebody why they should say yes to you. That is what you are trying to show somebody why they should say yes to you. So I'm going to use more creative or freelance examples when I'm teaching, but the same principles work everywhere. So for business owners, you're going to be adapting what I'll teach to partnerships and selling deals, B2B deals, B2C deals. For beginners, you're going to be learning the foundation. And what's for the experienced people, you're going to be getting frameworks that will help you get more results. So everybody wins. You understand? Deal, like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Are we good to go? Is the picture like very clear for you guys now? I want to get some responses in the chat box. Like what I just said, is it like very clear to you guys? Oh, I'm seeing something. Somewhere. All right, so let's start from the pitching. So the next 5 to 15 minutes, we're going to be focusing on the pitching lie, the number 1 pitching lie. So I'm setting my chair. What is the number 1 pitching lie? So let's talk about the biggest lie that is preventing you from pitching or something from pitching. And I know that this lie is in your head because you put it in the form. So that lie is in your head, is living in some most people's head. So over 400 as at this afternoon, 419 or 420 people have filled that. For 453 people, yes, that's of the 453 people. And I kept seeing these things over and over again. You understand? I don't think I'm good enough. I don't feel like I have enough experience. I don't know what to say. Whenever I want to talk to people, I blank out. I feel anxious and not convincing enough. So if this is you, can you just type yes in the chat box? If this is you, maybe I say something that's fit. I'm asking for this feedback to gauge the temperature of the room, to know the things to focus more on. I'm not just the system for running online. So, and I've noticed that these people that are always omitting their minds is actually because you're not writing. You're probably trying to go on social media and do other. Now you're just fiddling with your phone or mute your mic. Please mute your mic or mute your mic. So you're actually writing or typing chat box. It's not good way of communicating. So let us start addressing the line one by one. Do you understand? So I've seen a lot of responses in the chat box. I might have to tell Pass to remove Okoyemi. He's not muting his mic. Pass, please, anyone that leaves their mic unmuted for a while, just remove them from the call. Thank you. Okay, so the number one lie, my work isn't good enough. You understand? That's number one lie. My work is not good enough. No, the reality is that what there is somebody out there that needs exactly what you have right now. Not the better version of you in 6 months, not the guru you're going to be in 4 years, not the God you're going to be in 10 years, not the what other word will I use, not the universe master you're going to be in 10 years. There is someone out there that needs, like you, the exact you now listening to me. There is somebody out there that needs it. So there is a business owner right now. This morning, the person googled affordable graphic designers near me. How can I get an affordable? And they don't need the best designers in the world. They just need someone that can give them a simple design that they can use and talk about that big problem. Today, they'll probably want to even do weekend sale this weekend. And that can be you. The same happens for writers. The same happens for no matter what it is, there's somebody out there that actually did a search for what you have to offer today. They checked Instagram. They'll be scrolling through different pages on Instagram, sending DMs. Number two lie, I don't have enough experience. The truth about this one is that what you have solved problems before. Maybe for yourself, maybe for a friend, maybe for a project you did in school or at work, or if you have a work. That is experience. You have to understand that what experience is not measured in years. I know that when you see those Java, they say, we need somebody with 4 years experience. If I ask you, please, how many of you here, for those people that have a job, you have actually gotten a job that you didn't have the amount of experience they were asking for? Like, let me just type A in the chat box. Like, you are here, when you went to apply for that job, they say that they need someone with 3 years experience. But what you even have was 6 months experience or 1 year, but you still got the job. So see now, so a lot of people here are saying A, typing A. So guys, you have to understand that what experience, we are gone past that stage. Some of these things are ideologies or systems of measurements that came from the previous age. We are now in the internet age. What actually counts as experience is your output, not the amount of years. It is your ability to show that what you can give the output required. Once you can give the output required and you prove it, nobody cares whether you just read that thing yesterday. So please get that thing out of your head. Experience, I'll say it again, experience is not measured in years, it is measured in results. If you can take somebody from point A to point B better than they can do it for themselves, you have what they need. So I've settled like 2. What is the like 3? I don't know the right words that's to tell them. So you're about to learn the right words now in this program. So before the end of today, before the end of this week, that lie is going to die. That lie is going to die. Let me tell you guys something. When I started trying to build an online brand, when I was writing content, sometimes I would sit down like 3 hours trying to craft content for my blog. And after 3 hours, do you know how many words I've written? 300 words or 400 words. And that 300 words is like, then it was like an ultimate guide. And I didn't even discover this thing until sometime last 2 years or so. I went back to my old blog and I copied one of my posts to see how long it was. And I was seeing 400 words. I was like, I remember spending 3 hours on this thing back then. But it was that same blog that made me my first million, my first 2 million, my first 3 million. I made up to like 3 to 4 million from that blog. But and I look at like I told you guys on our last session, I look at the comment section. People I thank you so much for this post. That your posts have changed my life. Which life? Which because me, I'm looking at it now with my understanding that this thing was not, this is not even up to standard. But there were people then that needed it. It helped them. They engaged with it, and I got paid for it. So now I can sit down and what start writing, and in 30 to 45 minutes, I write an article of 2,000 words. Now, if I'm writing an article, I'm trying to stop myself from writing too much. Now you can give me a one word. You can give me one word now in this chat box, and without research, I open my tab, share my screen, and I'll write a full article with that one word, around that one word as a topic for you guys. I did it in my last class. You were shocked. This is not AI. Give me one word now. It can be a color, it can be anything. I will sit down and write a 1,000 word story or article around that one word instantly without having to do research. I did it last time. I opened a new tab, shared Google Sheets, and started typing. They were all shocked. But I did not get here. So what's what we are waiting for when you're at this my level now before you start putting yourself out there? No, you have to start with where you are now. There is somebody out there. Oh, I say, I know how to do design, but I don't have a job. There is somebody out there that can pay you 5,000 for a design. There's somebody out there that can pay you 10,000. Yes, you might want to, you can don't for some people, they're probably that what they want to start earning $2,000 from day one. I was talking to a lady last week that got a sales job. I told her that this is your first tech job, right? She said yes. They're paying you 100K a month. She said yes. I said, don't see this 100K that paying you a month as salary. See it as a operational money you used to take care of yourself. While you would focus and learn on this job and over deliver. Don't see this 100K as salary. And I started advising her. And I started showing her this. Somebody reached out to me last month. They said they need me to create a document for them. I look at the documents. I told them, okay, that's it's 300,000 naira for the document. They started begging me that they are still but they don't have money. I said, no problem. That is 100K they have. But because I like what they, I said, don't worry. And they paid me 100K. I made that document in less than 2 hours and I sent to them. So it's the same 100K that somebody worked for 1 month to get. But I did not get to that point overnight. So if you are here and what you are the point you are still earning small, don't focus too much on I want to wait for it. No, start serving. There are small businesses around you. Start serving the small businesses around you. If you are here and you have been serving small businesses now and you want to go global, you can go global. I'm not saying nobody, I'm not saying you not think big. What I'm saying is that what everybody should don't be static. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that if you want to start chasing global brands from this day when I cannot do it, you can do it. But I'm just saying that there's enough opportunities out there for you not to have an excuse. Whether you want to start pursuing the small companies here in Nigeria or the small businesses, you want to pursue whether it's abroad or you want to start with for Nigeria, no problem. But what I'm saying in essence is that they should not be, don't have any excuse, don't have room for delay. So if you have a work that is visual, things like maybe design, you might want to start with the local markets here, and what you are also using it to perfect, because if you are trying to charge in dollars, your design better be worthy of what you are charging. I started learning product design April 2019. First design I did, I put it out. It was very ugly. And this is where a lot of people struggle in this thing. You don't have enough. You don't know enough to actually get jobs. But because you're not putting out your work, for some of you, all you need to do is just put out your work. So I started learning the product design in April 2019. And the first day, I was launching a new career. The first design I did that day, I posted it on my WhatsApp and I asked people that, guys, I just started learning this product design. See this design, what do you guys think? Some people laugh, especially people that don't design, they laugh at me. But that's point more important to me. Voice check. If you can hear me clearly, can you type B in the chat box? Someone is saying my voice is breaking. If you can hear me clearly, can you type B in the chat box? I said that the number is hearing me clearly. If you are hearing me clearly, please type B in the chat box. So all right, so it's what there is somebody was at this point that was need what you was have to offer. They need it. They can you can offer it to them. And what you can, hey, I was talking about my product design story. So it was more important to me that people know I was learning product design. And I started a 100-day design challenge. I designed 100 every day for 100 days, except weekends. Monday to Friday, I put out the design. Monday to Friday, I put out the design. Monday to Friday, I put out the every day. I was putting out the design. I joined a challenge, 100-day design challenge. And by the time I was on that challenge, first of all, I was very good. I become better at design, and everybody in my circle knew I did design. And jobs started, people started bringing jobs to me. Imagine that. So for some of you, you have started learning that thing, but it's only you. Even your laptop does not even know you're learning the skill. Like the laptop you're using to watch tutorials don't even know, because you don't even do anything to show. Nobody around you knows what you can offer. Nobody. MTN will come collect money for data. They don't even know. Nobody knows. Your laptop don't know. Your siblings don't know. Your water contacts don't know. And you're wondering why you don't have a job. How will you get a job? And for some of you, do you know your problem? You're underrating everybody around you. That's your problem. You think that they cannot help nobody. I'm not going to say no Bella Niger. I always use this example every time. I'm not be a no Bella Niger. Bella Niger. I'm not going to say no Bella Niger. So some years back, I got a partnership with them. Who referred me? A 16-year-old girl. Because I post my work, and she was in a place where they were discussing, and she recommended me. She tagged me on Instagram. Imagine she didn't know what I can do. That one will pass. So everybody around you, even your baby that just gave birth, tell them they should know what you do. Everybody should know what you do. Opportunities can come from anywhere. Stop holding yourself back. Some of you, you have marketed you market everything but yourself. You have posted Chelsea as everybody around you knows the latest Netflix movie because of you. You market Premier League. Only you market Premier League, market Netflix, market BB Niger, market all the latest memes on WhatsApp. They come to you to collect memes. Like you market everything but yourself. Check your WhatsApp, all the things you put in your WhatsApp, like quick 2 seconds. It might be distracting, but do it so that you can hear this thing home. Quick 5 seconds. Take 5 seconds and check what you posted on your WhatsApp status today. How many of it has to do what you can offer, like your skill, your business? Like check. Like, and I want to give me feedback. Like I said, this is a practical class. Check your WhatsApp status now. What you posted today. What does it say about you? Does it say that you're a meme lord? Does it say you're a football king? I'm not saying you should not watch football low, or should not post football low. But the number one thing you should put out on the internet every day is what you can do, what you can offer. Once you post it, you cannot start posting other things. And don't assume that people already know. Always assume that they wipe the memory of your contacts every day, and they keep forgetting who you are. Introduce yourself to them every day. Share something that always reminds them what you have to offer. If you're not intentional about this thing, do you know how many posts go online every day? Judith, please mute your mic. Judith, Annie, mute your mic. So it's very important to. So let's move to the next section. I don't want to waste so much time on this section. So your job is not to be perfect. Write this thing down. Your job is not to be perfect. Your job is to be useful. Your job is not to be perfect. Your job is to be useful. The moment you can solve somebody's problem better than they can solve it themselves, you win. You have won. That's the requirements. Not perfection, not being extremely good. The moment you can solve somebody's problem better than they can solve it themselves, you have something to offer them. So please, let's type in the chat box. Type I am useful. You have to confess these things. Sometimes when we say it's mental programming, maybe we need to type it in the chat box. I am useful. Like type it. Some of you have not called yourself useful for a long time. You don't believe you are useful. Type it so that your brain will start. Your subconscious mind will actually catch it, because it's not what happens in it's not what you have in your conscious mind that rules your life. It's your subconscious mind. So you have to confess these things so you can reprogram your mindset, reprogram your understanding. Tell yourself, I am useful. I am useful. I am, like, Because sometimes you see that opportunity, you don't want to go for it. You think that, do not pick me. 2 million people have applied. How will they choose me? You have to let that thing out of your head. You have to let that thing out of your head. You have to actually believe that you are useful. You have to believe that nobody can do what I can do. If you're in a project, say, without me, this project will die. It is that understanding that drives you. And when you start thinking that way, you actually start seeing some solutions. You actually can start seeing some values you can give to people. But if you don't believe you are useful, you will not make a move. I can teach you for 20 days, but you will not make a move. What makes this program useful for you is you, or helpful to you, sorry, is you believing that you are useful. So now I've seen a lot of people that believe that they are useful. Let us move towards pitching. The 3-part pitch framework. The 3-part pitch framework. And now this is the best time for me to say this, right? I strongly believe in making use of the technology that you have. I'm saying that what some of you, one thing that will help you in this is that what either you can use your notes, or maybe when I upload the video, I will show you guys how to get video transcripts. Because I want to teach that so that you can have a bias for action. When you see a video that you like, copy the transcript, put it in ChatGPT, ask it questions. I will do a demonstration now with Claude. I will even show you guys how I designed this pitch to paid and everything. I used AI. So that what you will see that what you already have all the tools that you need in the palms of your hand. Just that what you don't know how to put it together. So now the next section is that what our 3-part speech framework. The 3-part speech framework. The 3-part speech framework. The 3-part pitch. Some people are not here just because they didn't set alarm, like I said, or they did not. I've put it in the chat box for those trying to understand and think. There are 3 parts to every. That's this our next segment now. Look, if I'm sharing on my screen. The 3-part pitch framework. All right. So here is the framework. An intro to it. Listen, guys, and write. Like I say, listen and write. There's somebody I'm seeing you on WhatsApp. You don't know what you're doing to yourself. Oh. Your village, but not your problem. Is you. I'm teaching you. Are scrolling your WhatsApp status. You're not ready. So here's the framework. Whether you're sending a cold email, or you're sliding to somebody's DM, or you jam somebody at an event. Yeah, I also believe the power of events, and just have a short conversation with that. Every winning pitch has 3 parts. Whether you're presenting it online or in person. So write this thing down, engrave it in your brain. So that write it on your forehead. So when you wake up in the morning and look at the mirror, you're going to see it. The part 1 is the problem. That's the first part. The problem. That's part 1. See, guys, I immediately choose some. Please meet some. Okay, I'm not a host, so I can remove people from call. That allows me to remove you. The 3. So the first is what? Problems. Guys, the more of people's problems you know. For some of you now, this class is helping you because I found out your problems first. That was making this class available to you because I took time to. I even put. I was posting. Some people I had to post 20 for them to even fill the form. Some people have not filled the form. More than half of the people have not, up to 40% of the people have not filled that form in that group. They just think that one of the worst that can happen to you is to have be in a automated. I don't want to use one word. Like for some people, they just join that group and just you can't change your life by doing the things you are doing. There will be a training, you join the group, you don't follow the actions there. You don't actually take 1 minute to look at what the person is saying. Well, a lot of people just join that group. They have not filled form, they have not filled form. Set alarm, they have not set alarm. They don't, you can't change your life by putting that group is not the real growth environment is this call, not that group. Some people want to just join group, they just think that they're just deceiving themselves. They are taking no, it is not by joining a group. is like taking action. Have a bias for action. So the first part, like I said, is problem. You have to hunt for problems, guys. Hunt for problems. Hunt for problems. Hunt for problems. Hunt for problems. And when you start talking to people about their problems, you start seeing some insights. You start seeing some insights. You start seeing some insights that you didn't even know that, oh, this thing is actually here. I was trying to pitch a smart gate to somebody, and man was already even telling me that yes, that he actually loves a smart gate. That without it does not need gates man. That once is that automated gate. And he's not even saying it. I didn't even have that angle in mind. The man started telling me of that. Once you put this automated gates now, you don't have to hire, you will save money. First of all, you don't have to pay a gates man. Two, it's more secure. Some gates men are not trustworthy. Like that was because of the conversation happening. So you start talking to some, even someone does not give you, it's like listen for the person's problem. Because when you're coming to ask the person for money, it is those things that they shared as problems that you're supposed to solution for, that you talk to them about it. So I was in a business training. And it will also help you know how to adjust your pitch. So let me tell you guys this story. I was in a business training in January in Abuja. And the man was sharing something either in Abuja or in Enugu. I know it's either December or January. I was in that training. And the man was saying something. So when Sullivan became the governor of Enugu State New, the man was working in Union Bank. And so he went to give the governor a pitch. And when he was there, he said that it was the broad pitch of how they want to do Enugu City Cab. So because the governor was talking about modernizing things. So he said that our bank, we can work with you on this project. We get a good-looking cab that can be for transport in Enugu. And they designed the whole pitch of how the cab will uplift the face of the states and everything, and a very, very solid plan. And he went there with his assistants. And time for them to see the governor, they entered. Governor, and they started giving the pitch to the governor. And the governor was just scrolling through the documents. This is very nice. This is very nice. And the governor loved his speech. And the governor said something. So that's but we don't. Our focus is roads. Road. There's no good road. That this is good. This transport system is good, but roads are not good. And all through his speech, the governor kept repeating that thing, that this thing is good, but no roads are not good. And after the speech, and says he was not listening. So when you go to actually listening to what people are saying, you can spend 2 hours making a pitch, but you have to change it, because it is what brings the money and what everything is what what people need. I'm not saying you change your pitches, but if it's something you can if it's something you can also offer the person, then they're like, okay, let's start from here, since this is your main problem. But he didn't understand that, because they had the funds to fund the project and work with it. So they had their own goal. Like they work with the government on this. Yes, they are bringing the funds, but it's going to help them in this way. They also had their own angle of how that project will help the bank. But he now left. He now said that I'll get back to you now. You will come back to it. Another thing, and they left. So you see, when he now got outside, the assistant told him that his assistant says, you're not listening. That what the governor was actually telling you directly, that was bring a proposal for roads first. Bring a proposal. We should have just told him that we'll bring a proposal for roads. And he said that what the governor he never got the chance to see the governor again. And somebody else partnered with the governor to do roads. And you know the funny thing, they still did that Enugu State. Sullivan still did that Enugu City Cab that he wanted to do, but he now did another company, because he was not listening. So the man was teaching us in that training that when you go to make a pitch, actually listen and go with somebody. This for people that are doing it. And listen, but even if you don't go to anybody, listen to what the person is saying. Don't be so eager to like you must buy this. No, listen. When the person has show a problem, if it's something you can also adapt into your pitch, great. If it's something you can say, I don't offer this one. But listening to people's problems is how you close them. That's how you close them. That is how you close. So get enough of people's problem. Because when you're sending your proposal with how much it will cost, when they come there, they're reading their problem. They're seeing that, this person actually has a solution to my problem. When people see their problem, they don't know this is my problem. So it is at that first stage It is not this is what they are feeling, not what you can do. Problems are what people are feeling, not what you can do. So if you see somebody who say, hey, hi, I'm a graphic designer or I'm a content writer with 5 years of experience, nobody cares about. You be like the graphic designer that designed the World Cup logo. Nobody cares about that. Someone say, I'm a social media manager. No, what do you say? I notice your Instagram is getting likes but no sales. That is how you. I notice your Instagram, you're creating content, you're getting a lot of likes, but you're not. I'm not. Are you getting sales? All these likes are getting. So see the difference. One is about you. I'm a social media manager. That's about you. But the other one is about them. Are you getting sales? Like asking those, there's no business that want to make sales. That is actually the cheat code for every pitch. If you help somebody make money, you have won their heart. If you should want to tell them let's talk about how you can make money, you have won their heart. So it's not always about you, it's about them. The more specific you are about people's pain, the more they will say, this person gets me. Wow, I've been looking for, where have you been since? So let's talk about more bad and good examples. What is a bad example? I do web design. That's a bad pitch. That's a bad intro. What's a good example of this? Oh, your website. I noticed that your website loads very slowly, and this will make people not leave your page before they can see your products. This will increase your bounce rate too. If your website is not loading fast, people don't wait, they leave. So nobody's seeing all these products you're using, nobody's seeing it too. That thing catches the person because they probably haven't spent big money on that website. What's another bad example? I'm a copywriter. I write. That's a bad pitch. What is a good pitch? What is a good example of this? Say, your product descriptions sound generic. They sound like every other person out there. This is why customers, I don't think, people are buying. You start asking people, how many sales are you closing? You start seeing, does this make sense to you guys? Like, I also get feedback from you guys. Like, you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, are you getting the flow of what I'm saying? I can just type in the chat box. If I say one, type in one. I have like 15 people on Twitter also. So it is always about them. It is always about them, not you. It is always about them. So what is the part 2 of this 3-step process? The part 2 is what? The solution. So now here you are positioning yourself as a bridge from their pain to their relief. This is where you come in. But please keep it simple. Don't give them your life history. See, I just introduced myself briefly on this call. I didn't come and start telling people all the projects I've worked on. Get straight to the transformation you can offer them. What is the magic formula? I help so people so they can get these results. I help so people. So let me show you some examples. I help small businesses create scroll-stopping social media graphics so they can turn followers into paying customers. I help e-commerce brands write product description that sell so they can increase their conversions without running more ads. I help startups pitch to investors so they can secure fundings in 90 days or less. That's a solution. So there is the who, which is you. There is the what, and there's the results. So I'm going to post these examples on the WhatsApp group. So everybody now, we're going to take a. Okay, let's do the practicals at the end. Good pitches example. I put on the WhatsApp group so people will not worry more. People are saying, I did not write it down. I don't know, I've posted it in the WhatsApp group for you. So see that's work. So you have to create a manifesto like this for yourself. God, this is now what is going to. This is your foundation, guys. Once you have this line, you know what you're focusing on. You're not going to be distracted. You're not trying to do 50 things at the same time. You are targeted in what you are doing. Some people, you're probably like, you don't know what you don't know. Do you know the number one cause? One of the things I learned early in my career is that what The number one cause of stress is not having too many things to do. The number one cause of stress is not being sure of what you need to do. So you're always jumping from task to task, task to task. You're trying to do so many. That one causes stress. When when you work hard on one thing, what you get is tired. I'm tired. I'll continue tomorrow. But you see, stress. So the moment you're saying I'm stressed, is because your process is not correct. There's some problems in your process, so it's stressing you out. Stress and tiredness is not the same. If you're tired, go and sleep. Tomorrow you continue. But you see, stress, I'm stressed. You don't have a good process. You are jumping from between 20 things. So by the end of this class, everybody will do, so let's call that your mission statement. Everybody will create their personal mission statement and post it in the WhatsApp group. So just be listening for now. By the time I go to the end, everybody will create your mission statement. Your mission statement, you create it. So I'm not, don't say don't stop saying I'm a designer. Stop saying I'm a writer. I help people get these results. That is the solution part too. That is what makes you the bridge. Part 3 is what? The proof. You need to show proof for what you are doing. So now that you have gotten the person's interest, but there's only that objection in the hearts of people that can this person actually deliver on this thing they are saying? What that probably may even be burnt in the past. So now you are at the point where you have to actually prove that this big thing, this big promise I'm making, like what you can actually what, and this is where you have to give them proof. Oh. And even if you're a beginner, you have proof. You have proof. Your proof can be that what last month. So now, how let's even talk about how to get to the point where you have proof. When you discover your mission statement, right? You have to reach out to a few businesses and offer. So if you don't want to do proof, no problem. You can start making pitches. So, but I advise you to actually calm down and say that there should be around. There should be people around you that you can actually reach out to and say that, oh, I'm trying to start offering this social service. Even if you are going on freelancer platforms, they'll still ask you to post portfolio somewhere. So it's good. So look around you. Even if you don't have anybody around you, go online. Tell me that I'm trying to start, and you can use Claude to design this process. So we're still going to get to work. Someone don't think that how will I do it? I'll show you guys. But what? Find people around you that what you can actually start with for free. But give them a condition that what I would give you this thing for free, but you will record a testimonial video for me. That should be the agreement. That I'm actually trying to get into this thing. So the person have to agree to record the testimonial. Videos are the best. Videos can be faked. So you have, and even write it as a contract to the person that I will offer you social services and what you record a testimonial video about you showing how I helped your business. So do this for 2-3 people is enough. 2 or 3 people is enough. And what get videos from there. So you can do that for the first 2 weeks. So and now because you're offering it for free, it's easier to get people. You not spend 1 month trying to see someone that will agree for you to do something free for you. Easily get people around you. Get them to record a video. Get them to record a video. Guys, you have to actually take a step. I was reading a lady's testimony last month. She's a food vendor on Twitter. Now she does thousands of thousands of naira worth of orders every day. Do you guys know how she started? Now she wants to go into food business. But what? She does not have customers. Food is not what you will cook and start looking for customers. It will spoil. She cannot cook and have her say, oh, come and buy my food though. So what did she do? She's living with her siblings are living with her. So she went to the market and bought takeaway pack, like 3 or 4 takeaway packs. 200, 300. She will cook the normal food that they're eating in the house. And what she will tell them to wait. She will put the food inside takeaway packs. And what she will snap it, record it with her phone and post. Today's order is ready. And when she record the videos, she will not give her siblings because their siblings' food is not ready. And she will give them the food. They can eat your food. But what she has used that food to make, that's the food they're eating in their house. So, but she put it in away, presented everything, and this video, and she will posting those videos every day. From the people started ordering food for her. Now her business have grown. But the same person will be in the house eating food every day, wondering why is that, how will I start my food business? We are eating food every day. You have to start thinking with solution mindset. So that the lady have a successful food business, but in the beginning, it was her siblings were her customers. She carry their food, put it in the takeaway, snap it, and post. And because everybody see people like, oh, you do food, okay, send me one plate. They pay. Okay, pay now. I can't send you if you have to pay. And when they pay, she will make the food because some money is in her account. And she'll deliver to the person. Pay, give me money for delivery or give. She'll deliver the food to them. So, guys, once you start thinking, please, if you can hear me, can you just type 3 in the chat box? On my third point. So at any point, if you stop hearing, you can leave and rejoin. So the young man that said he can't hear me, maybe someone can just type in the chat box for him, leave and rejoin. I wanted to say he cannot even hear me. Leave and rejoin. So you have to start from people around you. That's how you get proof for ahead. If you don't do this thing, you're going to make your journey more stressful. Do you know what 3 testimonial videos can do for you? It breaks down barriers. So if you once you solve this problem for it, even if it's yourself, you can even use, depending on what you're even offering, you can even offer it to yourself. Oh, go look at my picture, I see the fine designs there. So you have to be specific, numbers, results, names. Those are the things that are real. And there should be a before and after example, or maybe videos. So now let's do some practicals, right? Okay. Let me open a Google Meet, a Google Sheet, and a Google Doc, and put this thing there. Let's analyze a pitch. This thing here now, it's what some people do. If you are here now and this is your pitch, can you just confess? If you're here, if you're a designer and you're here, this is your pitch. Your pitch looks like this. Confess in the chat box. Hi, I'm a graphic designer with 2 years of experience. I do logos, flyers, and social media posts. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks. That thanks used to make me laugh. Like, why are you thanking me? So if you are here and your pitch looks something like this, can you confess? Confess in the chat box. There's the deliverance for you. Let me make it bold so you can see your transgression. If you are here, whether you're a designer or not, whether you're a writer, if your pitch looks like this, can you confess in the chat box? Stop laughing. You will stop laughing. Confess. Say type C in the chat box. If you confess, you get grace. So confess. So the Lord can have mercy upon you. Hey, it's my have confessed. Who else is confessing? Your pitch. This is you're like, who give I to do my pitch? They don't snap you. Who snap me unaware? They don't confess. If you don't confess, I'll not give you the example. I'll lose the next thing. I'll not teach this part. You don't confess. If you want to do like that, no problem. I'll just move to the next thing. So I confess. So I used to do this on IG and Telegram. How many sales did you close? This person said I wanted to use it on IG and Telegram. How many sales did you close? Oh, Octavian asked the Lord of see this man can design pieces. Hi. Someone will type good morning. I'll wait for you to respond. I don't even respond. I don't even responsible. If you're sending me good money, better tell me what you're telling me good money for. What is good about the money? Tell me so I'll know if it's truly good money. Because you want to come and stress me and typing good money. Is that good? So let's break down this speech. And what you can use AI and actually pattern this into yourself later. I'll show you guys how the AI works. So everything about this speech is boring. It's about you. There's no problem. There's no result. There's no reason for the person to care. What is a good pitch? What is a good pitch? Let me So if it's a good page, hi, the person's name. And this is your Instagram post as aren't getting much engagement, even though your products are great. I help small businesses like yours create scroll stopping designs that turn followers into customers. Last month, I redesigned the client's feed and I acquired, remember the guy's numbers. Then tell the person how many, ask the person question, how many people reach out to you and we get the number, write it down. After you're done with them, how many people reach out now? Write it down, use it to get your percentage. Oh, it's only for people that used to reach out to me before. Now, how many people? 12 people. So 12 people, how many percent is 12? 4 to 12 is how many percent? That's like 200% too. And do you know the funny thing? You can even stop here. Like, hi, and this is your Instagram post aren't getting much engagement, even though your products are great. You can even stop here for now for a beginning step because what also makes this thing works is that what no. So now with this, I'm assuming you're sending them something like an email. But if you're chatting with the person, you can stop here. You can just tell them that you can just stop here. Hey, hi, I noticed your Instagram post aren't getting much engagement, even though your products are great. Do you have what do you think the challenge is, or like have you tried to solve this problem? They'll start talking to you before you cannot even talk about this. I help small businesses. You understand? Yeah, so I'm asking you these questions because I also okay, sorry, this is too because I have small businesses like yours to create. Do you understand? Then so this is a three parts. Do you understand? You see, even that thing I talked to you guys about is in on this page. Remember, I said that was problems, solutions, proof. You see that this is what this speech followed. Problem, solution, proof. Problem, solution. So the problem is in blue, solution is in ash, proof is in what? So this is the elements of a good pitch. The elements of a good pitch. You're not this thing, you're not this thing. Your person is not wondering what you can do for them. Person is not saying, who will be this one? So see this good pitch, it starts with their problem. It positions you as the solution. It gives proof. And what? There's a small call to action. Do you understand? There's a small call to action. And that can I send about a quick idea? It's like it gives them like nobody they want to even see something. Send. So that's the framework. Problem, solution, proof. So if this makes sense to you, type framework in the chat box. I want to see like 100 frameworks in the chat box. Type framework. If this makes sense to you, type framework in the chat box. All right, I've seen enough frameworks. Let's continue. So now I want to talk about. So now let us find your unique value now, so that you can fill this framework. Everybody, do you understand? And before I even get into this next stage, please, there's something important you have to write down. Do you understand? There is something you have to important that is going to totally change your career. Do you understand? It's going to totally change your career. Write this thing down. No matter what service you offer, you are in the business of sales. Sales is the number one problem for everybody. Even you have the problem of sales. You're trying to sell. Once you see, don't leave sales. Some people don't like sales. Don't run away from sales. That is what is going to make you to stand out. That is what is going to make you to stand out. That is what is going to make you see sales. When you figure out different ways you can help people to drive sales, you're not a graphic designer, you're a sales designer. You have to find out a way. Okay, now this is Sumit. Jonathan, I'm sharing my tab. Let me share this tab instead. This is a front-end developer. He builds websites for people. He's a website developer. Do you understand? Look at what this is. See his tagline. See his target market is SaaS. software as a service companies. Farida, please meet your mic. Oh.
Oh,
Yes, sir. So he didn't tell them that I know. See what he said. Your website, your SaaS website is stopping you from doubling. MRR is monthly recovering revenue. See, it's focused on revenue. We can help convert your visitors into customers with crystal clear messaging and a high performing website. What is their core solution? They build websites, but see the way they infuse sales inside. They infuse sales. If you see this guy and the normal person said, I build, who you pick? The people that infuse and they charge more. For those people that even want to make more money, this is even the key to charging more. Because the person will not, the people, you see, one of the easiest ways to close sales is when the person think that are cheating you. So that's I was looking for a website developer. Now I'm also getting a salesperson too. In one, two in one. They'll be happy, they'll pay. And even if you charge more, they'll pay. You have to be very, very bold. So that some of you now you know how to build websites. One of the things I'm even trying to should I talk about this thing now, Holy Spirit? Okay, not yet. Okay, I can talk about it. One of the things I want to even do about this thing is what I want to take people who have maybe a designer or a graphic, no matter what you do, designer, writer, developer, or no, I want to teach you guys how to start studios like this. I don't know if you saw that news of the HB visa in US. I don't know if you saw that HB visa news. Where now companies, you have to, that's a massive opportunity for everybody. Now foreign companies are not going to be pushed back to hiring remotely. If you start packaging yourself, don't wait until things start choking. So if you are here, even if you can even team up with somebody, let's start a studio. I want one designer, one developer, like that. There's so much opportunities. So that's what I'm trying to do next. After this whole session, maybe from next week, I'll start thinking about it. I already have a framework, but I'm reaching out to certain people first. I'm starting from the people in my cycle, not general. Do a test run with them. But guys, there's massive opportunity. Foreign companies will start hiring remotely heavily from next year. If you have a studio, you can actually capture that market. And with the studios, the way I'm trying to teach that studio setting, you can have more than one client, no matter the amount of clients you have. Of course, there's a balance between pricing and knowing how many customers clients can actually If you see people like Design Joy, this guy, I think he hits, is it 1 million? Yes, he hits $1 million in revenue. I can show you guys examples, though. I can show you guys examples in Nigeria. Let's not look at C. That is C Starter Lab. These are just two guys. They have a studio. They are two guys. And we'll see that testimonial. See what I'm telling you guys. You have 3 testimonials on that page. Okay, they have 2 more people, but these are the 2 main guys. And what did they charge? They do subscription basis, 2 million naira a month for landing page design and front end. This one 4.5 million naira. This option, everybody can start. I'm not saying it's not everybody. If your goal is to do full-time employment, no problem. You can target that. But I'm saying that you should not have an excuse. There should be one thing you can do. There should be one thing. See, this is the foreign guy. He's the only one that works in this studio. He's a one-man design agency. He made $1 million last year, total revenue. He charges, of course, you might not be able to charge. But I know guys in Nigeria here, did you see? I know this person, he attends my church. I see Nigerians like you. But of course, I don't see, you might not get here in the beginning. This person did this, I know he was doing small jobs. But now, see what's his studio. They charge $4,000 a month. So even if you don't charge this much, even if you're starting with 200K, 100K, 50K, there's something you can do now. There are a lot of businesses out there that they don't have money to hire full-time designer. So instead of telling them, okay, just give me 50,000 naira a month, and I'll be delivering some amount of designs for you that can drive sales for you. By the time you do it for 3-4 businesses, you have a lot of clients that are serving already recurring. But let's leave that for later. I just wanted to talk about. I didn't want to talk about it. I don't want to distract us. But this is actually what I'm going next after this training for people that are serious actually. So let me. Where was we? So yes, we are at practicals now. So everybody, you need to do your finding your value assignments. Finding your value assignments. So where are we? Where is my script? I start. Okay, this is my step. I'm following script. Oh, that's really why I had to create script. If not, we go sleep here. So with my script, I'm scrolled past. Yes, we are finding your value exercise. Do you understand? So now everybody, you have to write this down in the chat. You can do it in the chat box, no problem. You can open it, but I want us to draw that responses in the WhatsApp group. Like, when you're done with your whole, what is the one problem that you know how to solve? Everybody, that's in the chat box. Can be design, it can be writing, can be building websites, can be managing social media, can be analyzing data, can even offering a service. So if you are like that person that is selling solar panels, by now you should know about, you don't talk about solar panels. You should be telling people what does a solar panel help them to achieve in their business. So everybody in the chat box, like, type what is the one thing you do. What is the one thing that you do? What is the one thing that you do? When I say he sells laptops, I help couples share that big deal. Yeah. So some people are even already doing the mission statement. That's nice. So I like the Reti's on. So who has the problems? That's the second one. One is the problem. Who has the problems? Is it e-commerce brands? Is it startups, real estate agents? You have to be specific. So now 2 minutes. For 2 minutes, you understand? Let's do a practical. Let's do a practical. I'm just going to put a soft music, transition music. So let's actually take 2 minutes. Everybody, I'm going to unlock the WhatsApp group. Let's take 2 minutes and watch. I want to see it in the WhatsApp group because Google Meets after this call is clear. So I'll look through it later myself. So let's do a small exercise. Everybody, create your pitch. So I'm unlocking the WhatsApp group. So you just ready. You can just type this in the group. Just on Twitter, just listen to the song for a while. Just think it was able to back. So I'm seeing Simeon, you are meant to do your full mission statement. So see, Nana said she helps I'm trying to open it. She helps growing organizations translate business needs into actionable insights so they can make smarter decisions, improve performance, and scale sustainably. Okay, I think this might still need some tweaks, but it's a good start. I hope home and businesses harness the power of the sun, solar energy, to enhance having an uninterrupted power supply. Okay. So now what I'm going to do now is that I can even start with this way that I've shared. So now I think I'll even do my AI this thing. So let me just conclude. No, you're not deep again. So I'll use Nada's on. So she first mover advantage. So Simeon, yours is not emission stable. You just type it again what you said on WhatsApp. So now this is a, for those that are finished, you can just watch and see how to use one of the ways to use Claude. One of the ways to use Claude. I recommend Claude, not ChatGPT, or for people you are a creative. So I'm trying to create a good pitch. What I have to offer. I have a sample pitch given to me by my instructor. It works using a problem, solution, and proof framework. I want to share it and then share my own pitch for you to analyze it and help me improve mine. I've sent it to Claude, and Claude is thinking. So I'm happy to help you. Sample pitch. So sample pitch. Sample pitch. This is a sample pitch. Remember that one we did the good pitch from the design. So sample pitch. So perfect. Now share your pitch so I can analyze it against the strong example and help you refine it. So you see that Claude is very smart. So while you're getting ready, I'm going to notice some key elements in sample that works really well. Problem, solution, proof. You see, that's a personalized opening, a clear call to action, and uses specific measurable results. So go ahead and share yours. I'm ready to help you polish it. So let me go to WhatsApp and copy another spoon. Copy it on WhatsApp. My pitch. Okay, sorry. I want to my pitch. No, I posted it now, and it's what is analyzing it. So what's working? See what is working in your pitch. Say it has a clear role identification, good outcome, and professional tone, but still the improvement is missing the problem. So you see, your pitch jumps straight to the solution without identifying a specific pain point. The sample pitch starts with Instagram posts are getting much engagement, something the prospect can immediately relate to. So you need to call out what is broken or frustrating for your target audience. One. Two, missing the proof. There's no concrete evidence or results. The sample uses 40% inquiry rate increase. So it's specific and measurable. You need a real example with numbers. Three, too generic. You understand? So growing organizations and tech companies is very broad. The sample targets small businesses with Instagram presence, which is more specific. Four, no call to action. The sample ends with can I send over a quick idea, giving the prospect an easy next step. Yours just states what you can do. So you understand? So now this is recommended since here giving you these are you guys use Claude. Version 1 for tech startups. I noticed many fast growing, this is even still long say, but let's start from there. I noticed very many fast growing tech companies struggle with making data driven decisions because their teams are drowning in spreadsheets but starting for insights. I'm a business analyst who helps startups like yours. So this is even the beginning. This I'm a business analyst from those. So the fact that you're using Claude doesn't mean you should give it all your brain. It's a assistant, not the main person. So this is even the first. This is even the main thing here. I'm a business analyst who helps startups turn messy data into clear action plan. Last quarter, I helped clients or industry identify $200,000 in cost savings that did not existed and prioritize features that increase user retention. And so that's one. This is another one. Claude added this hi, my name is blah blah blah. because of that what this pitch contained what she does. So she added I'm a business analyst. Ideally, this should not be there, but I just copy and pasted it that way so that we can see how like implication of everything. Normally, she does not need to add I'm a business analyst. She was going to start off I help grow it. So Claude is adding this whole part because of what she added that I'm a business analyst there. Ideally, she should start from I'm a business analyst who helps startups. You understand? The pitch should not be too long. You understand? So there are different words. So open with a
Nine
specific.
times different.
Are you saying something? Are you saying something? Aluchi, say something.
Sorry.
So don't worry, by the time I'm done with this section, I'm going to Stephen, I'll publish this artifact and share it on WhatsApp so that you guys can look at it. So don't bother about the prompt, you get it. So now I'm just going to assume that Nazar is still at the point. All right, so do you have any specific results? Or she say, do you have any specific results from past work? This will help me. So let's just say she does not have. I don't have some proof. I need your insights. So I don't know whether I focus on. I don't know. I don't know if I focus on startups. So, but I'm focusing. I'm focusing on startups. You have to talk with chat AI as if you're talking to somebody. Don't this is not Google. I'm not asking you. It's conversational. I'm focusing on startups. What are the range of problems that you think I can solve for startups as a business analyst? So if you're here, then I ask you put your own. You know, you ask the question. You understand? So now it's going to map out. Do you understand? So you see product market fit and prioritization. We have 50 feature requests, and we don't know the one that is important. We're burning through runway, resource and efficiency, chaos. What work at 10 customers, breaks at 100 customers. So when you look at these different things, when you find the one that you believe that actually resonates with you, or the ones that is a good fit, you will dive down on it. You understand? So you can now say that okay, if you have experience with go-to-market strategies, do you understand? And you can also say, okay, let's just work on scaling. I have GTM experience. I believe that I can help with based scaling chaos. Because I know it's going to what? Listen, and what so is so when this the goal of this conversation is that what anything that's going through your mind, just put it down. Ask Claude, just put it down. Don't say that, oh, people is here, people, you started to go do class for us on how to use Claude. You don't hide. How's your trip? This one, so the goal is that what anything that how do we find companies that need our help? Don't worry, let's get there. I think it's day 3. I see day 3 or day 2. Don't worry, we'll get there. Don't miss any of this training, no. Everybody, be here tomorrow. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So don't worry, we're going to get there. So that's also why I'm recording this video. So you can also go back to any particular day and get some insight. So thanks once again to Cass for the recording. So it is what it is. See, it is even this thing. Phone. It's even this thing that will even let you know the companies to approach. You don't approach companies randomly. You have to first of all determine. Is when you determine your solution, they can now know the companies to approach. That's why it's put this way. I don't want to start off by what telling you no. That's stage 3 or stage 2. There are millions of companies out there. You need to narrow it down to know the ones you're targeting. You can't target everybody. Do you understand, Okon? So figure out the solution first. We still get to come how to look at research companies. Don't worry about that. So I'll even show you guys how to get email addresses of anybody you want in a company. Don't worry about that one. So that is, I'm sure that was this exercise. So now, and everybody here now, let me look on WhatsApp. Let me see the different things. Not a lot of people have shared theirs. Oh wow, they're like 50. So this example that I've done now would help you to refine your own, and also you ask Claude. Do you know the amazing thing about this thing? You can copy the transcript of this call and even use this. Let me do that one. Let me do that one. Let me do that one, Seth. Let me go to my script. I have a script, so I'll just copy the script. But you can do it on the transcript. Um, because I want to everybody, people have to get to point of action. Before you're waiting for when you watch a video before you can start. Don't wait to watch. Don't you have, if you're on this call, you really know the basics to start. Now use AI. So now I've done to copy from my scripts. I'm using a script for this session. I don't overtalk. If you guys think I can talk to midnight, so I have to get the script to help me. So I've gone to copy my script now. That aspect I talked about this thing. But you can still do it. When I put this video on YouTube, go and copy the transcript. You can also copy from transcript. Do you understand? So here is the notes from the class. Use it to help me refine my speech. So I've copied that's my script. But remember, you can do it on transcript from YouTube, right? You understand? So it's a perfect. Now I can help you craft a much stronger pitch using this framework. Let me break it down. So you see, as you have showed you your pitch problem based on what I thought. You understand 5 problems, and what it has what giving you a refining pitch. He has broken it down. And do you know one of the most amazing thing you can do with Claude? Do you understand? I think it's people that I learned it from. I know somebody tweeted about it. I think it's people that tweeted about it. You can tell Claude, walk me through the process that you used to give me his answer. And it will show you how it thinks. It tells you. So if at any point in time, like I said, AI is your helper, not your master. Don't, your brain is still the most important thing. It is what you ask it that it tells you, tell you. So now it's giving you this analysis process, the steps you use. So if any step is wrong, you can see that, okay, that's not what you're meant to do at this step. Correct step 3, correct step 4. Oh, step 1 is actually this. So because AI also does assumptions sometimes, you don't want it to be assuming things for you. Actually, when I want to work with Claude, especially I warn it. I say, don't agree with me, challenge me. I warn it. I write it down there. Don't agree with me. There's one day it typed rubbish. I told him I'm going to charge. I typed it there. I said, you're giving me a wrong response. I'm going to charge GPT. He said, no, don't go to charge GPT. Let me explain. So you have to take charge. AI is meant to help you. It's not to take your. You have to know what you are doing. That is why you need to work with the problem. I used Claude to create the script for this session. What did I do? I went to copy you people's all people added to those forms. That was I used to create the script. I didn't type the script line by line. Someone is asking how to get transcripts. This is how you get transcripts from YouTube. Which video will I use? Let me go to my home. They flog Liverpool 2-1. If I put that video now, Chelsea fans will start, Liverpool fans will start crying in chat box. Yeah, so this is a YouTube video, right? Do you understand? Just go here, click on more, go down, and see the transcript. Boom, show transcript. Going to show transcripts. Do you understand? Just copy everything. Do you understand? And then paste in AI. Using this transcript as a reference, help me to do blah blah blah, or what do you think about blah blah blah. Do you get? That's how you do it. I hope that's clear. I've done that quick one. So all those videos you added to your watch later on YouTube, go and copy the transcript and actually read it. Read it an article. So even if I said you open your watch later, or all those things you bookmark, go and copy the transcript and actually process it. This is how AI is going to help you learn faster. Because you cannot that video is 20 minutes. You probably don't have the time for it. Copy the transcript, give me the key insights in this video. then when you get the key insight, actually read it and understand. If you don't understand, now start asking, okay, how do you understand? Doesn't mean you should not study, but it speeds things up for you. Reading is faster than watching videos. All right, let's go back. Answer that. I don't know. I'm not. This is not time for question. I didn't answer this question, but I think you're part of the people that are actually serious. That's why God is helping you. So now let's go back to our. Should I go back to Claude or? I think that's that for tonight. I think I've done enough tonight. I don't want to over talk. I'm still in page 5 of my transcript of my script for this session. Okay, not page 5. Let me scroll down. I've introduced Claude already. I've introduced Claude already. Okay, now let me do one more demo, then we'll close. Let's do one more demo, then we close. Let's do one more demo, then we close. So fashion. So let's say I'm a graphic designer and I want to be my house to a fashion brand. Remember, you have first of all you have copied the transcript of this class and posted it as a reference point. You don't just start telling AI to tell you things to tell you random things. Copy the transcript of this video first and paste it. I want to use this as a framework. So let's say I'm a graphic designer and I want to be my okay. I might just give you my script though. Should I give you my script? Anyway, it's not a good job. Let's say I'm a graphic designer and I want to put my services to a fashion brand, but I don't know anything about their businesses. I don't say a generic pitch. Tell me the process that I need to go through to discover their problems so that I can offer them a solution. Do you understand? So I'm saying that nobody here will say they don't know what to do because I'm giving you assignments and you have to submit it tomorrow. You know, so step one, choose your specific target, not just a fashion brand. Because some of you have a product, you have to be as targeted as possible. You understand? Go on social media. Some of you don't know what to do every day. When you ask these things, you get all those data you're subscribing everything, giving them data, you're not doing with it. You have step by step. So your to-do list every day. Okay, well, I was not sharing. Okay, I'm sharing the right screen. I thought I was not sharing this screen. You can see the step by step. Do you understand? So identify your patterns and problems. So it gives you different steps. Do you understand? So when you get there, and I will even ask that even when you get to this pitch stage, even when you get to the point where you now have a pitch, I don't even advise you to if you're sending emails, you might have to send everything at once. But if I send it DM on social media, I don't even advise you to send your full pitch. Set up from what you do. Do you understand? Set up from what you do. Set up from what you do. This one is you just give an email, but you have to now tell you that what I want a shorter pitch. Do you understand? So I will advise you to start off the way I did it earlier. Where is that other documents? Do you understand? Yeah, notice talk about the problem you have noticed. Lead solution first. Let them reply to you. Start conversations. There's a guy that sends speeches and what? And he just asks a question, one line question. Hey, what's that question? Let me open marketing examples. Let me see if I can see it. Guys, I think I'm going to be ending for tonight's session. No? It's already 10:39. Have you guys learned? Did you guys learn anything today? Did you learn anything today? Did you learn anything today? So I want to talk about assignment too. So I'll just post that assignment. Once you are done with your feedback on WhatsApp, I'll post the assignments there and what so like how you can do. But I would think that I'm looking for that one liner. That's an example. Contents. Event marketing, not even design. This you should study this page. Oh. Where is that pitch? I don't have time for okay, sales. So see code email or see a pitch. The code email that started $100 million a year company. So sales, come to this sales tab and look at the different things. They will give you some ideas on a lot of things. I'll give you how to personalize emails is here. Yes, this is the guy, Dave. So for him, his most important, a lot of people you send them pitches, they don't even respond. So look at this Dave's style. He's number one, um, his number one goal is to get a response. So this person, I say, hey, this is a one line. I say, is there any reason why you're not doing any coaching for your executive team right now, Dave? So it's a simple question. You have to just give me a reply. He's not pitching you anything, asking you a question. Do you understand? So you can actually start, like I believe more in this than even sending a full pitch. See, so yes, you have clarified your problem and your solution and your proof. But sort of you can just send only the problem as a message. Oh, is there any reason why you're not consistently doing design? I still notice you have a lot of clothes. Is there any particular reason why you're not consistently making design? Is there any particular reason why you're not actually writing good? You're not writing good captions. Do you have other ways you make sales? Like just like that question is going like question from question. So this marketing examples. So I'm sharing 3 things for you guys tonight as resources. My script. Oh, sorry, call came in. Sorry, I have to reply my boss. All right, so I'm sharing the link to this website, link to that my chat with Claude, and what link to the script for this session I wrote. I worked on Claude. So you say you read all the materials you need to, and you know in the past you not read all those things, you not read that document, you not read that Claude chat, but then you really know what to do with it. That is what you're going to use to chat with Claude. You don't have to before. Give me results. Give me the link. I want the link. All those links you have bookmarked, you know they use. Now you know what to do with those links. Get the content there. Use it and talk with AI. Get to the substance faster. So question time. Question. I'm going to take 3 questions. 3 questions. 3 questions. Jonathan, unmute your mic and ask a question.
Okay, yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, is there a way we can get emails? How do we get emails to code to send emails we can send pitches to? Like as a designer now, how do I get emails of clients or startups that I can send my pitches to?
That's the 2 or the 3 work. You won't carry me into that place. Okay, let me give a quick response. It will involve me sharing my whole screen. So company as an example. You should just give one company, Cowrywise. So you want to send a pitch to Cowrywise. And so one of the things that helps in things like this is knowing the name of the person that you want to send a pitch to. I don't want to go into but I'll just give you shortcuts. So this Cowrywise, right? I have to share my whole screen. Share entire screen. So this Cowrywise, right? Let me go to their website. So there's a tool called Hunter. This is Hunter. Click on it. And it will see the email address of people in Cowrywise. This is the CEO's email. This is the head of corporate relations emails. This is the LinkedIn self. So if you're looking for somebody there, if you don't see the email, just type Timothy Madu. Yes, and that's the name of person for Cowrywise. You search. Wow, It's actually Timothy Martin carry wise. Jesus. That was actually a random guess. 99, the Holy Spirit is working this night. There's actually Timothy Martin carry wise and 99% valid. So this actually, do you understand? So do you guys see it? But if it's a new website, you don't see anything. You don't see, if this is for people that are website have been around for a while. So for new website, the other way. So we'll go into that in the coming sessions. But I've answered these questions. This one as easily. So you know what to do. So install Hunter extension. And you can get the email address of anyone you want. Did I answer your question? The person two. Person two. It's a fresh of blood. Yes, it's the spirit of the Lord. I just said Timothy bad and I was shocked that there's somebody there, Timothy bad. Normally, if there's nobody, they will tell you that you can't find the email. Another question? Okay, Emeka, ask a question. Hand this up. Then David will call, then we'll close.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
My question is, okay, let's say you send your pitch to the client. My own issue is like the continuation of the conversation, because sometimes you just dry up, you don't know what to continue saying.
That's the three. I'm giving you guys. I'll give you guys a follow-up sequence. It's not anybody that responds the first time now. The three, I'll give you guys a follow-up sequence. How to follow up? Don't worry about that. That's the three. I can't go into that now. Another question? Okay, David.
Okay, all right, sir. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Okay, sir, I wanted you to I know you've talked about the design aspect, the fashion aspect. I don't know if it's possible for you to talk about the part that relates to event industry.
Events. So from what aspects?
Okay, the same way you talked about the pitching. So we as videographers, filmmakers, and photographers, how to navigate the pitching aspect.
What type of events so you want to cover events, right?
Yes, and more especially, we focus on filming weddings and then organizational events.
Maybe that I don't give you. I'll give you. I remember having a talk with you. There was no last on the strategies to use for this. Have you been using that strategy I gave you?
Yes, sir. Yes, I've used it to navigate to the level I am currently. So I think this is me like trying to scale up to a whole new level on it.
So the weddings, are they working for you? Have you been invited for weddings, to cover weddings?
Yes.
I remember when we had that first talk, you were not even getting any invites. So now, okay, now you're talking about scaling now. So you're acting as if we have not had. When we started, you were not getting jobs. I told you what to do. You are not getting wedding jobs. So,
Yes, sir.
so you have two options now. Option one is, are you doubling down on weddings? If you are doubling down on weddings, then you have to start looking for experiences around weddings. You can actually, first of all, either curate or create. You know what I'm saying? So you are gotten to the point where there are a lot of people that now that certain people that are doing weddings, but now, so if a client calls you now for cover a wedding, you now have to become invested in that program of events. What are people doing? Do you understand? Now there are other things you can pitch to them, and as you're pitching those things to them, you're also telling them, okay, how you can make it easy for them. Do you understand? There are people they record different types of videos, they do something. Yes, they want to and talk with the bride and things like this. Talk with the bride. Or the bride, once the bride buys into what you are doing, the groom will, because wants to make her day a big day. So your focus should be the bride. Do you understand? So find what are the experiences. So now for a standard, go and look at Mr. Easy Wedding. What are the different things they did? What can you bring from there for local business? Everybody wants Mr. Easy's wedding. Pitch that to them. Find a way to make it not look as if it's too costly. And because you also have to document that thing to share on your page. So people can see when that thing that was as a wedding photographer, you're giving unique experiences. You can also pitch that into other people. That's just one thing you can do. And if you are here and you just heard what I said, you should be able to know. Ask AI. This thing I gave David, use it as a template for your own. Ask AI, will tell you. All right, guys. The day one was this thing was massive. So yeah. So don't miss day two. Everything, like I said, everything flows into the order. Don't miss day two and day three. I'm cut my DMs. I'll not answer you. If the first now, if you got my DM to ask me a question, let me tell you one time. If you got my DM to ask me, the first now ask you for is your notes. Send me a picture of your notes. If you don't have notes, I'm not going to answer you. People know. People, my students know. You have to show that you are serious and extent to get more help. So yes, day 2, 9 p.m. tomorrow. So same time. Day 3 is Friday, not Thursday. So what was happening on Thursday? Sister, where are you? It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll post the assignment in the WhatsApp group. I want everybody to like give a feedback, not just so what I want from you guys is that give feedback on your status and tag me. The feedback on this class, you understand? So give feedback on your status about this class, the things you learned. You can even take a screenshot of that schedule I posted. Just tag me and share how the class on your status and tag me. Very important. So I'll know more than that. So yeah. So Father, we thank you. Spirit of God, we thank you for today. I thank you for everyone. Thank you for insight. Thank you for revelation. Thank you for understanding. I pray for everyone here that let them not be hearers alone, but also doers. Give them the power to do. So they can actually go out and get the results that they seek. In Jesus' name I've prayed. Amen. So I'm going to be sharing the assignments in so use AI. Give AI the notes, then say this is assignment they gave me. How am I going to do it for my own listen? I expect everybody to do the assignment. If you don't do this assignment, they're not serious. Don't come for this Saturday 3. I'll remove you from the call. All right. So yeah. Have a great night rest, everyone. God bless you. Remember, give feedback on your status and tag me. God bless you all. I love you guys. Have a great night rest. So thank you so much, Kaz. Let's type thank you, Kaz, in the chat box. He gave us this amazing platform to use. Let's say type thank you, Kaz. Kaz in the chat box. Thank you so much, Kaz. So because of you, we have a recording. All right. Have a good night rest, everyone. Don't go and start scrolling. Go and start